Okay, welcome back to more Let's Play Mega Man X2 out of order. Because I did not yet do Mega Man X1, but I did do it, but it was with dual commentary, so it's kinda not the same, but kinda, but we're not worrying about it. I'm totally not concerned about it. I'm not bothered by it. I'm not even thinking about it. So, anyways, we're doing this level with this very strange, like, music. I don't know why this music was chosen for this level. Also, don't know why the game just decided you cannot climb on this wall. Couldn't they just let you climb on it and have there be, like, nothing up there? But, yeah, I don't know. It's just, like, weird how they're just like, nope, you just can't climb up this wall, even though it looks like all the other walls that you can't climb. Okay, it's right here. Oh, man, I had it, but like I said in the other one, I've never... Wait, are you supposed to go like this and then go like this? I don't even know how you're supposed to do it. Oh, the thing doesn't extend, like, fast enough. It's, like, not catching it. I think you do have to go from this wall. Oh, man. Okay, well, let's see how long it takes me to do this for the first time ever. Oh, god damn it. Oh, it's so heartbreaking when you catch it, but you don't, like, hit the jump button, like, fast enough. Well, at least I can farm energy off that dude. Oh my god, I got it. Shoo. Okay, thankfully it didn't take too long. I didn't have to cut. It is kind of weird how, like, Dr. Light, like, snuck all of these capsules into, like, the domain of all these, like, evil robot dudes. Also think it's kind of cool how, they made, like, Mega Man's, armor, like, look a little different. He's got some, like, red to it in Mega Man X2. Does look kind of weird when he's got only the arm thing. Looks like he's got, like, boxing gloves on or something. Oh man, I'm trying to think if I can get the other thing. Actually, since we have 2 energy jams, my thingy isn't full. Oh my god, can I not get this one? Can I not reach that? I don't think I can reach that. Maybe I can, but it might be, like, frame perfect. I was gonna say my thingy is not full, so I was gonna see if I can fill myself up with one and then grab another one, but whatever. Oh yeah, it's so cool that they like upgraded the mech thing. See, they made like a lot of stuff like cooler. Every time I play this, I always want to think that there's like something over here, but there's not. But then it's like, well, the screen scrolls. It makes it seem like there'd be something over there, but there is not. But like they made the mech like cooler. They made like the upgrades like cooler. So yeah, so I think that the Mega Man X games, even if they would have stayed with the 2D thing or whatever, it would have been doomed to fail at some point. Because eventually you run into a situation of like, how do you keep Mega Man like challenged? Like you wanna increase his power all the time, but it's like, well then how do you keep the game from getting like too easy? Oh my god, I don't think I've ever gotten it by doing that. I'm pretty sure I usually would have the leg thing, and then you go like this, and it's like frame perfect, or it's like really hard. But you can like dash jump and like catch right above the spike if you're lucky. But if you miss, then you die. So like if you think you don't have a good jump, you have to like pull back so you don't hit the spike. Yeah, I don't think I've ever gotten it by doing that. I just like thought of it. And you can also get it by crystallizing one of the bat dudes. Or is it the bat dudes? No, there's no bats. The Triceratops dude. But I didn't realize that until I had played it a few times. Maybe I watched somebody else do it and was like, yeah, I guess you could do that. But child me did not figure that out. Also, I don't remember if... yes, if you keep going up, is that the the secret, but it's a dead end, but I don't have the thing. I'm not entirely sure. Oh my god. God damn it. Okay, so that's the door to the boss. I didn't look to see if there was even a dude here. So I do feel compelled to check just in case. I can get rid of one of those guys while we're here. Oh, it spawned me right here. Alright, so that's nice at least. We didn't have to go too far. Oh, yeah, I do have to go far. I thought that was the other elevator. That's only the first one. Should I try to get the one man on the left side? Oh my god. God damn it, but now I can't get over. Well, I didn't think the thing would keep going up. I gotta fall back down. And go all the way back up just to find out that the guy isn't there. I don't know, man. You don't have, like, a very large window. Oh, god dang it. Alright, whatever. Oh, is the, does the strike chain... Is that the weapon to use on, the wheel gator guy? I think it might be, actually. Which will, make the battle go faster. Oops. Since, this dude, like, takes forever with the Buster. He doesn't have a lot of opportunities to hit him. He spends a lot of time where, like, you can't hit him. It just makes the fight, like, take freaking forever. So having the weakness will at least speed it up. Oh, okay, I forgot that there was a thing there, but apparently there's a thing there. Hey, nice. Alright, nice, nice. Okay, hopefully I can beat this freaking guy on the first attempt. Oh, and I got the arm thing. I can charge my, my thingy, too. I have plenty of time to charge it, too. Wow, okay. Did that, like, pull me towards him? It pulls you towards him and it hits you. Why? It's, like, not useful at all. Alright, whatever. We'll just do regular hits. Yeah, I don't think I ever used the charge thing on him. Yeah, I didn't know that it pulls you towards him. Wow, look at that, Garbo. Vulnerable for, like, 0.2 seconds. Followed by 20 seconds of not being able to hit him. It's great. Oh, man. I think the purpose of this fight is just, like, the devs wanted to show off, like, the waviness or whatever. The wavy effect. Also, that was, like, completely stupid that I got hit right there. Oh, man. Oh, what a fun fight. I used my flashlight the other day. And boy, let me tell you, if you're a single guy and you live alone and you don't have a flashlight, what are you even doing? Oh my god. Should I use my thing? I have to. Oh my god. I hit the wrong button. Apparently Y is the button. Wow, I didn't even know that he does that. And I missed my opportunity because I switched off the frickin' the chain weapon. But I say that, but in fairness, I don't know. I don't use it that often. I'm like too like lazy to like clean it. It's like you have to rinse it out. And then you also have to like, there's this like powder that like dries it out. so that the material stays like soft and squishy. So I'm just like, man, this is like too much work to like bust a nut. Plus, yeah, I don't know. Is there like a word for that where you're like too lazy to do like basic stuff? So you always do things in like the laziest way like possible? And then plus, every time I use it, I have to use like a pump or two of lube. And it's like, yeah, I do use the big 16-ouncer. But there's that little part of me that's like, well, every time I use a pump of it, it gets like a little bit closer to running out. And then once it runs out, I gotta drive all the way to like the far end of town to buy some more. So I'm just like, so like each time I use my fleshlight, it's like getting myself like a little bit closer to like giving myself like an errand to run. And it's like, yeah, the bottle is gonna last it's probably already last over a year, and it's only like a third of the way empty. So it might last like 2 more years, but it's like, well, it's gonna run out eventually, you know? So there's that part of me that's like, ugh. So I have this like sense of like impending, like, God damn it, someday the day will come. Like the day will at some point arrive where I'll actually have to do it. And I'm gonna be like, God damn it. And I'm like not gonna be happy that I have to like do like an extra thing. And it's gonna happen on like the worst possible day. It's gonna happen on the day where I'm like freaking tired and I don't want to do anything like after work. And then I'll put it off for like 6 months. Okay, that's not the thing. Oh yeah, dude, I put so much stuff off. So I'm like already like anticipating that this is gonna be like something to put off. I'm just giving myself like this like errand to run that I'm just gonna like want to put off. Oh, this is one of the charge-up rooms. Okay, so there's 3 things, 3 places where you need the thing or whatever. That was nice. They gave you a, I don't know, for some reason I was like, watch the bike only, like, spawn if, you got, like, the first bike. Oh, that actually works really well. Yeah, I was the kind of player that, I would, like, use the Buster, like, 99.9% of the time, you know? I would only use the weapons for the, for, like, the bosses, and if I needed it to get an upgrade or whatever, but I don't know, I was just, like, too lazy to, like, swap off. I knew I was gonna need it again. I was like, see, that's the thing, I'm like, lazy. I think I've been, like, getting, like, lazier, like, as I get, like, older. I was, like, too lazy to switch weapons and then switch back since I knew I was gonna need it. But then I learned that it actually works super well on these guys. Okay, so we got the thing, which is nice. But I used my sub-tank, which is kind of sad. Okay, so we got the wheel weapon. Who does the wheel work on? Oh, the works on the crab dude. All right, we'll do crab next. Is this the auto scroll level that everyone loves? Oh, I think it is. Oh, this is kind of a cool, I always thought this was like a cool thing. Shows a little, like, sunset scene with the little island in the background. It's kind of cool. Oh, when I have the thing, I get the one man. Oh, God damn it. I forgot to look to see if there was a dude here. Oh, yeah, by the way, it took forever. Like, child me did not know that you could destroy this thing. Like, I knew you could, like, destroy the parts. But there was, like, one of the parts. I forget which part it was. It might have been, like, the jaw. Like, the mouth or something. There was, like, one part that I didn't realize that you could hit. But when you stand behind it... when you stand behind it and shoot, then you actually can't, like, reach it. I'm also not entirely sure if there's something I need to, like, get in this level. I know we have to come back with the bubble weapon so I can jump to the top of the water. That was the very last secret I found in the game, by the way. I'm pretty sure that I did not find that on my own. I forget how I learned that, but I had to have, like, a magazine or something tell me about it. I, like, didn't figure it out on my own. You know what? Actually, I'm pretty sure that Nintendo Power didn't actually say it. I actually don't remember how I learned that. Oh, for some reason I thought that was a falling small energy thing. I don't know. I wasn't paying super close attention. Oh, wait. I could have swore that, is there one in Mega Man? Is there one in Mega Man X3? Maybe I'm remembering that wrong. I could have swore that you had to, like, shoot, like, the mouth. Yeah, maybe I'm remembering wrong altogether. I don't know if I want to go over there. I think if I go to the right, the water's gonna drain. And I think I can't go back. Man, I don't remember this, like, door thing, like, opening. Oh, the water drains here. Maybe the water would have drained both ways. Maybe it only drains if there's a dude. One of the optional boss dudes there. Yeah, see, I'm not, like, super familiar with, like, how all the... Like, I'm not familiar with all, like, the intricacies of all the mechanics and stuff. Oh, yeah, see, it was. You would have come out right there. Alright, it's fine. Wait, are we done already? Why are these levels so goddamn short? Yeah, I don't remember it being this short. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Saw, like, wrecks this dude. I don't know why I didn't fire. Did you see that? I let go of the button. I don't remember it doing that. I thought it did the thing where, like, a thing, like, extends out from your arm or whatever. Maybe that's something in Mega Man X3. Yeah, I don't remember the charge, what do you call it? Saw blade shot at all. I don't remember it being, like, a multi-directional thing. Man, that was, like, no challenge. When you don't have the saw thing, it's harder because he shoots all these bubbles that, like, eat your shots, and the bubbles take, like, a bunch of shots, I think, right? Oh, wait, no, he puts a bubble around himself that eats a lot of your shots, I think, right? Or maybe he does both. Yeah, my memory is really fuzzy on this game, apparently. Okay, next time, I gotta make sure to, we gotta make sure to start doing, dudes that can, or we gotta start doing the levels with the optional dudes in them. Boy, all three of them are in a dude I haven't been to yet. I'm pretty sure we can do Snail with the Buster. Now that I have a few hard tanks, maybe it's possible. I don't think I have the weakness for it. I actually don't know what the weakness is. But I'm pretty sure you can't do this guy with just the Buster. You just have to be careful to not get hit by his like, shots. And I'm pretty sure that whenever you hit him with the charge shot, he counters with the shot that, that, like, holds you in place. So you gotta be, like, ready for that or whatever. If you're not ready for it, then you'll get, like, hit. Like, you don't wanna hit him with the charge shot point blank, because then he'll just, like, beam you with it, like, point blank or whatever, and you can't get out of the way. I'm pretty sure if you get hit with it, I'm pretty sure you can mash your way out of it, I think. But you have to, like, mash like a motherfucker I think. Yeah, I don't know. See, I don't remember. Like, does he always come after you when you're stuck? When he captures you or whatever in the goop? Probably do Moth too. Actually, Moth has the armor, I think, right? And I have the saw thing, so I can get it. Yeah, that magazine or whatever also totally spoiled the location of the armor thing. And it even made something. It was like, you would have never found it without Nintendo power to, like, help you or something like that. Yeah, it's just, like, in a random floor. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can beat Morph Moth. You just want to, like, not, like, touch him. He does, like, tons of damage if you touch him. So, you just gotta, like, not touch him. I'm pretty sure he's not that hard with the Buster, actually, now that I think about it. Even though we don't have the weakness. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that with the helmet thing, you would have been able to, like, find it, but you would have had to just, like, scan, like, everywhere. But it is close to the start of the stage, so hopefully you would have been able to find it, but I had that spoiled or whatever, or I learned of it in a magazine or whatever. What's funny is that when you learn of something in a magazine, when you learn, like, a trick or a secret or whatever, you don't really think of that as, like, a spoiler, but it did, like, ruin where that secret is. I didn't find that secret, like, on my own, and, like, to this day, like, that I definitely, like, remember. Okay, so since this has the armor, this will make everything else easier. So next time, we'll go ahead and take on this junkyard stage, and we'll hopefully beat it on the first try. So, as always, thanks so much for watching. Please hit the like button before you go, and subscribe if you are not already subscribed, and I'll see you next time. Have a great day. Bye.